Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Isaiah, and in this video, we're going to look at the goals for the week. So, first question, what do I want to happen in the market? Up day tomorrow, down day tomorrow? To be honest, it doesn't make a difference. My strategy doesn't change whether the market goes up or whether it goes down. We're going to sell cash secured puts, and we're going to sell covered calls. And make sure you check out my introduction option videos so you can get a rundown on those terms. But basically, a cash secured put is when you agree to buy a stock for a predetermined price and you collect a credit. Covered call is when you own at least 100 shares of a stock and you agree to sell it for a predetermined price and you collect a credit. So now that we got that out of the way, if you're asking my personal opinion, I know it's an unpopular opinion, I'm good with a down day tomorrow because I wouldn't mind getting some cheaper premiums. But on the flip side of that, if the market runs up, I make more when I sell covered calls. I'm going to roll some positions tomorrow for sure, if not by Tuesday. Man, I'd really love a down day for SoFi. If this could come anywhere near the $8 strike, if I could roll that position, keep it going at the 8 and still capture a nice premium, we would be sitting pretty awesome. Riot, $6.50. Dang it, it's already above the $6.50. If it would pull back below $6.50, that would be great. Serve, where are we at? $5.46. Okay, we're at the $6, so I don't want this to rub above 6. I'd love to keep rolling that position. TIGR, I do think that's the one that's had a big down run. Oh, $6.67. I guess it's not even that far below. And Riot, that's $7. Come on, down day, down weeks. We will see, though. That's in the next week. Sorry, the $7 Riot's for 5.2. That's for May. Apologies. So, yeah. We're looking to roll some positions tomorrow as well as sell some covered calls. On the Yield Max funds, ULTY, we have ULTY, we have 400 and some shares. So we will sell 5 covered calls. YMAX will sell 5 covered calls. Do I have any open NEO shares currently? Or are they all under contract? Nope, 0 NEO shares. So when you've already have them under contract, they're open. You see how it says zero NEO shares? That's because I have them all currently under contract, so I can't do anything with that right now. Maybe we roll FCEL tomorrow, depending where it lands, or I could wait till later in the week on that. But I don't plan on opening any new positions tomorrow. Monday's probably my least favorite day on opening new positions unless we just have a traumatic down run where we can get some really cheap premiums. So I know in the last 2 weeks I've only opened 2 new positions, but again, if we're checking our trade history, we've collected over $700 each of the last 2 weeks, and we've only opened 2 new positions, 1 position each week. So I do apologize for everyone that's really looking for me to open a ton of positions, but the reality of the situation is I have 25 contracts or more expiring this week. It would be foolish of me to put more capital out when I'm already able to probably hit my goals just by rolling positions. That being said, I still will try to open something to keep calling things out, but I do have $14,000 of buying power that I can use to open some new positions if I see fit. But again, I won't force that capital out there. Let's see what's open to us. Our minimum goal is $550 a week. That covers all our bills if we ever need to use the money. Over the last 13 weeks, we have not been below, I believe $650 is our lowest week out of the last 13 weeks. So again, capturing credits, making money, rolling positions, not trying to go above and beyond, and again, not over trading. This is something I try to stress in most of my videos, if not all of them. Once you hit your goal, walk away. Same concept. You walk into a casino, you actually start winning, leave. Because if you don't, you're not going to leave with what you want. And selling options, though much less risky, if you overtrade, you're going to put yourself in a bad position. Or when you overtrade, you're not going to have that capital available when that golden opportunity comes. And I know we probably have missed some golden opportunities. We've had some serious down days over the last couple weeks. I don't think the market's done going down yet, just personal opinion. But if I'm wrong, then we definitely missed selling some seriously cheap cash secured puts, and that's okay. The market always goes up, it always goes down, goes sideways, it doesn't matter. That's why we sell options. We collect our credits, that's all we're collecting. We're not trying to make 1,000% gain. We're not trying to stare at a chart. That's not how we trade. It's not how I trade. I capture my credits and I walk away and I invest in myself. So I believe I have found my next investment. There is somebody selling a couple machines, older machines, in a route for around $3,000. And I am probably going to take that $3,000 from this account to go purchase that route because I think I can turn those machines into some cash. So I've talked about it in other videos. I do have a couple side things that I have invested in that generate income. One of them is I do get $700 or $800 a month, depending how much I pull from vending machines. So I pull about the first week of the month based on the previous month's sales. And then I take that and reinvest into something, a dividend payer. I don't usually put it into my selling options account. I usually put that into just a dividend payer. So like last 2 months, I think I've put most of them into ULTY and YMAX. And then the months before that, in a different account, I have PDI. That's one of my favorite dividend payers. I have it in there, just kind of let it go in there. And same concept, if I see an opportunity, I will take from there and invest. So like I've said before, got the real estate, got the cyber coding, looking at some vending machines. We sell options to generate income so that we can invest in ourselves and create multiple streams of income outside of that. On a more important note, our Cavaliers got their win this tonight against Miami. We're pulling for the Cavs to win the NBA Finals. And then we're going to watch the Golden State Warriors here. Hopefully Steph's ready to play against that young, quick Rockets team. Let me know in the comments below who we have winning the NBA Finals. Like I said, I'm pulling for the Cavaliers, but so far every game has been fun to watch outside of the OKC-Memphis game. That 60-point gap was not on my bingo card, but nonetheless, I'm enjoying it, and let's see what tomorrow brings us, and I look forward to providing some updates on any moves that I make tomorrow. Happy Easter to all, and I'll see you in the next one.